Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear student of class 8 English version, welcome to online class by Greenfield School and College. How are you today? I hope that you are very well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I'm also fine. Now I'm very delighted to get a unique opportunity to deliver today's topic, specific to this topic lesson 2 chapter 2 lesson 3 and 4. Lesson 3 about masarib of zakat and uh, lesson 4 important and significance of zakat. Okay, so dear student, please listen to me what I say. First of all, I'm reading, uh, then important point analyze. Okay, masarif of zakat. Masarif of zakat is an Arabic word. Masarif is an Arabic word that stands for the sectors of expenditure. That means, what is of masarif? What is the meaning of masarif? The sectors of expenditure. In accordance with Islamic Sharia, those who are giving zakat are called the masarif of zakat. Allah the Almighty Himself has settled the heads of expenditure of the zakat money. It is stated in the Holy Quran, zakat is for only the needy, the destitute, the employees concerned with zakat, that has to be on the slaves to win freedom, the people in debt, the people struggling for the cause of Allah, and the travelers. This is the law of Allah. Surah At-Tawbah ayat 60. Okay, so from this ayat we have known there are 8 masarif of zakat. Memorize this point. There are 8 masarif of zakat. Number 1, the needy or beggars. Number 2, the destitute, poor. Number 3, the employees engaged in zakat work. Number 4, to win over the hearts. Number 5, the freedom seeking slaves. Number 6, people burdened with debt. Number 7, people engaged in the service of Islam. Number 8, last point, helpless travelers from overseas. Okay, description of masarif given below. Number 1, the needy people or beggars, that means fakir. The fakir indicates the poor people who possesses at least some wealth but not enough to meet the requirement. Zakat can be offered to those who are dependent on others for their livelihood. The people unable to earn livelihood, disabled, orphans, widows, disease, unhealthy, weak, and victims of accident or natural disasters are temporarily allowed to receive zakat. Number 2, the poor means miskin. The word miskin means those who are people who have no wealth at all, cannot manage food to satisfy hunger, and despite poverty. Do not beg due to sense of prestige. In the hadith, miskin are defined as the person who does not own wealth according to his or her requirement, moved by the sense of self-respect. He or she leads his or her life in such a way that nobody takes him or her to be a needy one, but considers him or her able to get financial help from others, and he does not beg or want anything from anyone. Okay, zakat is payable to him or her. Number 3, the employees engaged in zakat. Those who collect zakat, preserve, distribute, and maintain its accounts are considered as the employees engaged in the service of zakat. They are allowed to take salary from zakat even though they are financial solvent. Okay. Number 4, to win over hearts, zakat can be offered to those who have become Muslim recently. This practice of giving zakat is done only to solve their problems and keep their faith firm of Islam. In Islamic terminology, these Muslims are called Mu'allafatul Qulub. In the early birth of Islam, the people of this kind were offered zakat. Number 5, the freedom seeking slave. Zakat can be paid to the slave who has made agreement with his her master for the freedom from slavery on payment of requirement money. At present, zakat is not provided in this field as Islam does not permit the system of slavery. Number 6, people in debt. To help anybody pay his or her debt, zakat may be given only to the person who is in debt but unable to pay that after making his or her necessary expenditure. Number 7, for the cause of Allah. In Arabic terminology, it indicates fi sabilillah, that means jihad, war. In a wide sense, it suggests all attempts to promote and spread Islam, to abolish kufuri practices and establish Islamic way of life. In fact, jihad includes any struggle taken by someone to prevent him or her from undertaking any evil action. Such people dedicated to the service of Islam may be favored with zakat. Okay. Last point of the lesson, that's my last 8 number. Helpless travelers from abroad. While on a tour, if a person falls in a helpless condition or economic crisis, he may be temporarily supported with zakat money. Okay. Now I'll discuss lesson 4 about the importance and significance of zakat. Zakat, one Islamic system. It prevents, can solve various problems of the poor, needy people in the society. Also, the rich will have the opportunity to be free from the liability. So, zakat has immense importance in Islam. Some importance of zakat is furnished below. Number one, economic importance of zakat. One of the main object of zakat is maintain economic balance in the society. Islam does not allow the differences that someone will hoard heaps of wealth, live in a palace, lead a luxurious life, while others will pass days starving or being half fed, beg from door to door without satisfying their basic demands of education, food, clothes, or shelter. In no way does Islam, the religion of peace and equality, support it. Keeping this in mind, Islam has made zakat obligatory for the rich to ensure economic balance among all classes of people. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, Allah the Omnipotent has made sadaqah first for people that will be collected for the rich and distributed among the destitutes. Okay, gradually a person has greed for money. The majorly person does not want to give his heart and money selflessly to somebody else. So Allah the mercifully has ordered the wealthy people to keep their minds free and pure from their wealth, greed, misery, self love, etc. He has made zakat compulsory to characterize man with human qualities like kindness, affection, care, love, etc. The real owner of wealth is Allah. To man it is sent as amanat, which man will earn by his or her labor and intelligence and spend it as per necessity. But it is not permitted by Islam to hoard the wealth or spend it for someone's own enjoyment and luxury. The right which the poor have got on the wealth of the rich have to be immediately realized. The owner will be free from liability. The wealth will be pure if the rights of the poor are realized. Otherwise, the wealth is not to be halal. Capitalism is not supported in Islam economy. Zakat maintains the economic balance in the society. During the era of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Khalifa Rashidin, zakat used to be paid under the government management of government. The distribution of the collected fund or wealth used to be done also under the government management. The owners of the wealth amounting to nisab were bound to pay of zakat. On the other side, those who are those who are eligibly subject to receive zakat were benefited from the zakat fund. As per uh, direction from the Holy Quran and Hadith, the Muslims have holy duties to perform and distribute zakat. The social and economic welfare of the Muslim is largely dependent on this management. The discrimination between the rich and poor will be reduced. Unemployment crisis will be uprooted if the Muslim community performs zakat under Islamic management. It will remove the economic condition of the Muslim society. So, to give the mono, uh, monetary help to the poor is a humanitarian duty which can only be materialized through performing zakat. Okay, this point, social impact of zakat. Zakat removes discrimination between the rich and the poor in the society. It prepares the way for economic equality. None will suffer without food, clothes, shelter, medicine, treatment. If zakat is paid up properly according to the guidelines of Allah, with the concerted efforts of the wealthy people along with the zakat fund and donation, a lot public benefits and welfare can be done. Even after meeting the needs of the poor, it is possible to make many poor people economically independent. To provide the healthy but poor laborer with the tools suitable to their work, many service oriented organizations, for example, orphanage, charitable dispensary, etc., can be established for the poor. There will be a time while people will not be available to receive zakat if this concerted efforts continue. At the early period of Islam, this effort caused a wonderful success. The era of Caliph Hazrat Umar ibn Abdul Aziz may be cited as a glowing example. People to receive zakat were hardly found during his time. The zakat system in Islam keeps the society sound from majorliness, narrowness, centeredness, malice, hatred, and other bad practice. Rather, it is strengthness, mutual love, sacrifice, and going feeling for humanity. Okay, so dear student, I am requesting you first of all reading it to listen, then important points memorize, then when you say to make assignment, then importance point for write from this point. Okay, that's all today's topic for the time being. Thank you all. Thank you very much. MD Muhammad Masud Rahman.